Hello, dearly beloved husband and wife. It's another time with Reverend Henry Olatunde on the topic mending the broken walls in our marriages. Today, we need to talk of the fact that marriages could be successful. Marriages can be without divorce, without hassle. It is meant to be enjoyed from the beginning, and you can enjoy your marriage if you will hold on to the fact that this is an institution that God made. Last week, we talked about the two becoming one. But now you need to understand from the very beginning in Genesis chapter 1, chapter 2, verse 20, that out of all that the Lord made, all the animals or the beasts that the Lord made and he gave them to Adam to name, God himself did not see any companion for Adam. And that is why he created Eve for him. That means a wife is a companion. And being a companion, it means someone you can talk to, someone you can touch, someone you must have time for. So that brings us to today's topic, the 3 T's of successful marriages. These 3 T's, yes, they are very deep, but for the purpose of this teaching, I'll just give you the intro to them. The first T is talking. There is no relationship that comes together without talking to one another. And no relationship can be sustained without talking. Talking has diverse parts. But the one that makes your marriage to be successful is effective communication. That's explain the goal, the purpose. That's the recipients, the wife or the husband that is hearing, were able to understand what you are talking about. What is your intention? What is your goal? What is the reason for this talking? So talking in marriage, the moment one denies the partner of talking, you are creating a wall. But no matter what it is, let's talk about it. Where there is talking, effective talking, there will be no hide and seek. There will be no secret. But every talking, you are revealing one to another. And the more you are talking, the more you are building the love. The more you are building trust. The more you are building confidence. The more you are revealing yourself to one another. And the more you are understanding one another. So talking is the first key that makes marriage to be successful. And where it is denied, a crack will be opening. Secondly, the second T is timing. There must be timing in marriage. There must be time to relate together. There must be time for one another. The husband must have time for the wife must have time for the husband. Most husbands are created and spend their time on making money, thinking that money makes marriages. Your money will only make things to happen in the marriage. And among those things that will happen, you will never like it. Most men that spend all their times in making money and have no time for their wife, the driver will have time for your wife. The houseboy will have time for your wife. The neighbors around will have time for your wife. And when they have time to talk with her, The time you fail to create to talk, the time you fail to create to touch, the time you fail to create to understand her, to know her feelings for that woman or that man is not a property that you just deposited in that place and you come to touch it whenever you need it. You come to handle it whenever you need it. Not at all. It is not like that in marriage. You must create time. You are a banker. You are a busy businessman. You are a busy tech man. All the night is on your system. And all the day, your wife is away to the work. You never have time for one another. I made available everything in the home. What else is she looking for? I have money. I found the man. I pay him. I clothe him. I build house. I give him car. And you don't have time for him. You are worthless. And that marriage, a crack already is opening. And again, this crack that is opening will give room. Because when there is no time, there will be no touching. That is the third T that is essential in marriage. Touching. You must learn how to touch. What do you touch? You are talking to one another, you are touching one another, and that touch will lead to sensitive touch. That touch will communicate messages. That touch will stimulate organs. That touch will bring about joy and happiness in that marriage. But where there is no time, there could be no touching. Because one thing will lead to another. These three T's, they can happen simultaneously. Because one leads to the others. And where this is constant in your marriage, surely that marriage is heading to success. And you must never be tired of talking, tired of timing, and as well tired of touching. Because you will touch and touch a sensitive area that will create a memorable event that you will constantly remember. Have you noticed a woman that they just look at and they just started laughing? What is it? He said, that man, my husband, that woman, my wife, there is no one like my wife. She understands me because the woman understands timing. She understands touching. She understands talking. For these three, synchronize together and bring marriage to a success. God bless you. Next video, we shall be talking on finances in marriage, which is the first area we want to deal with, because this present generation, they thought that money makes marriage. Money is love, but no. We shall see them. God bless you.